Here's something relevant. Lots of cosplay to do. No cash. Cosplaying on a budget. Using your noodle. New cosplay idea? Any idea what your budget's gonna be? Well, you got a picture? I've been there. Alright. Let me crunch some numbers. Nobinoodle here, doubling his noodle and all things cosplay. So you've got this new costume idea, but you're worried the bills are going to be a little high. But you're Logan Reese and you're the best at what you do. Then the panic sets in and you run out of money. All of a sudden the bank's calling and got a guy named Tony looking for his money. Great Depression Part 2, the power's out, and I'm a little scared, I'm gonna be honest. To avoid this, you should give yourself plenty of time when you're working on this costume. If not, you should go to your local pharmacy and pick up some aspirin, and then go to your local hardware store and pick up some drywall because you're gonna be smashing your head into that shit for a good hour. After your nightmare's over, you're gonna set a budget. Giving or taking $30 to $50. If you go over your budget, you're having a bad time, you're in the shadow realm. But if you're under your budget, you in the green, you're doing good. Hole in one. To avoid overspending, we first look for coupons and sales. Fabric stores like Joann's and craft stores like Michael's have a sale like every other day. 30% off painting frames, sign me up. This also assumes you're gonna make it yourself. If not, that's what the clearance bin in your local retail store is for. You just pick it up and it's like, hey, $5. But for your cheapest finds, you're gonna wanna look through your local thrift store. It's a gamble going to a thrift store, but most of the time you can find something you need. For example, I found this shirt for $4, and the shirt I was gonna get was $12.50. You know what we call that, kids? A freaking bargain. And if you can't find exactly what you're looking for, most likely it can be modified. If that doesn't work, we scour the internet, and I mean scour. Places like eBay, Amazon, a Google shopping search will give you some sort of lead to the piece you're looking for. I mean, I've spent 3+ hours looking for one pair of pants, and you can be sure I found them. My most common use for eBay happens to be for wigs. What? I know, right? Almost my entire collection is $10 to $20 eBay finds. Who knew? Zeus Pro and Finding Universe Productions did pretty solid videos about the subject. You can go check that out now, but I'm gonna miss you. Your last line of defense is going to be to ask your friends. They may have something you can borrow, or at least have knowledge about where to find an item that you're looking for. Just remember, if you're borrowing something from a friend, to return it in the exact same condition you received it in, or they're not giving you anything ever again. With these tips, you should be able to keep your lights on and bread on the table, and have a cheap but not cheap looking cosplay. But that's what I'd call using your noodle.